Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Late Night Discussions podcast. Today, I'm joined with Don and a new member called Christian.
What's up?
It's not going to become a normal thing where we disappear for like 3 months and come back with a new member.
It might be, though. You'll just have to find out in the next episode.
Of Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, so, yeah, we do have a new member named, Christian Roberts. The rest of the crew is
Dead?
Yeah,
no. The rest of the crew is not dead. Jonathan's wall is completely gone.
Radio silence.
Yeah.
Radio silence. Absolutely nothing coming from his microphone.
Yeah.
But Gabe's gone too. He was abducted by the foot soldiers from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I thought you meant Highwaymen from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
It probably was the Highwaymen from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But yeah, Rocco. Yeah.
He got isekai.
Yep.
He is now in a new world where he's overpowered. So yeah, I think that I got everyone. Probably missed somebody. So I probably missed someone who said he couldn't come to the podcast 5 minutes before we started, but that didn't that doesn't come to mind anyway.
That didn't occur.
Yeah.
That person no longer exists.
Yeah. So Christian, would you like to tell all 14 of our fans a little bit about yourself?
I'm just as all.
All right, you're cutting out.
This is horrific.
Yeah.
I'm just as retarded as these idiots.
Oh. I'm not retarded. Neither is Don.
As the rest of the idiots. Is that better?
Yes. Because you're on set with the intellectuals.
Indeed I am. But I'm just kind of here. I'm just here to join the podcast, have some fun, talk with the boys, late night discussions. Let's go.
When I uploaded the first episode, this random kid named Christian Roberts just asked me, "Can I join your podcast?" And I had no clue who this kid was.
He said no.
Yeah, I said no, go away. Stop bothering me. I'm trying to eat my sandwich. But then he kept following me around. And I literally could not get rid of him. So yeah, he's here now.
I'm here.
He's the only one to willingly join.
Everyone else has been bought and forced into slavery in order to join this podcast.
Yes.
Yeah. But other than that, at least we're not losing subscribers like James Charles.
James Charles, man, myth, legend, all in one.
Yeah.
Wait, is he a man?
Yeah, he turned straight men gay.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know. I think he likes his makeup a little bit too much. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not homophobic.
Although, many people are.
Josh.
That
Oh yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, but I personally feel that the whole reason why James Charles is losing subscribers is completely idiotic.
Absolutely bonkers.
Like some person's like, you didn't take you didn't promote my anti-vax vitamins. Well, prepare to lose 3 million subscribers.
So, no anti-vax vitamins? About to head out.
Yeah, that's basically about it. I mean, it's been done to death by literally every other YouTuber out there. We decided to mention it because we reinforce the status quo. We don't break it. Yeah. I'm sure just by putting James Charles in the YouTube title, it's gonna give us
It'll just increase viewership tenfold.
literally. I mean,
We'll have 19 fans at the start and go up to 20 fans.
Yeah, we will literally make
That's
essentials
a dramatic increase.
We'll make an Essential Oils YouTube play button for reaching 20 subscribers.
The wood YouTube play button.
Me and the boys playing Minecraft YouTube mod.
Dang it.
What else is going on? Hold on, let me just look through my notes.
Yes. These notes. All of the notes that every student that's responsible takes. 0 notes.
0 notes.
The teacher says, you better take notes of this movie instead of sleeping. Literally every student doesn't take notes and sleeps.
Also, every student D's and F's.
Teacher. Bruh.
Oh yeah, graduation's coming up.
Graduation already happened.
Yeah, graduation's coming up.
Finals week.
Oh yeah, finals. God. Who else is excited for finals?
Oh, I am ecstatic for finals.
Yeah, guys.
Yes.
Probably not like I am failing multiple classes.
Same.
Because there's certain teachers who are like, lol. By the way, quick disclaimer. None of us are actually failing in our classes. Do well in school, kids.
Yes. Don't do well in school.
Don't burp directly into the mic, because that's disgusting.
Yeah,
it's informal
whoever did
to do
that
on a
is
podcast.
deplorable and is a degenerate.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Cleveland Airport's carpet. Now, if you ask me, that carpet is so well designed. I want to fornicate on it. Are you just? I mean, like, can you guys like?
No opinion.
No opinion.
I
you
have
sure?
no opinion.
Something's happening, and there'll just be where I see you talking, and then you'll just stop.
Oh.
Yeah,
No
I think
audio.
something's wrong with your mic.
Alright, let's go, boys. Freaking technological mishaps. Is it doing it now?
No, not right now.
Okay. It's probably because I moved too far away from my microphone.
Yeah, I just use a push to talk. So.
Oh. Anyway, I mean, for a little inside addition, or to our podcast, I mostly look at the OBS screen recording, and I see that my microphone's going well on that. But yeah, it might be a Discord thing. Oh.
Okay.
Just in at 10:09 p.m. Don said, "Our fans," and posted a picture of. Hold on, wait for it. I'm just gonna.
Multiple Dyson fans.
Multiple Dyson fan. Now, guys, this guy is the peak of original comedy. Like,
yes, I am a clown.
Yes,
Welcome to Clown Town.
He is about as he makes great original jokes, such as whenever we're building a wall in Minecraft, he says, "Man, we must be Donald Trump." Or better yet, when we're playing Rainbow Six Siege, he picks IQ and says, "I pick IQ
I have a high Q
because I have a high IQ."
Get it? I am big brain.
He has a big brain.
Yes, we are the future of America, people. So
yes,
get ready. Get ready, boomers. We're gonna...
Exquisite intellect is on its way.
We are going to boomers.
Yeah, you know, we should just talk about boomers for the next...
For the next, like, 20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, next 20 minutes. So, starting with the history of boomers. It all started...
World War II.
A little bit after World War II. They were just like... all the soldiers come home, and they're like, it's time to fornicate. And you know what they did? They fornicated. Of course, back then, condoms did not exist. And, well, we had quite a few babies.
And they're all known as frickin' boomers.
Boomers.
And they
wretched.
They lived through an era where all they want to do be like, oh, those dang old millennials. And at that time, nobody knew what millennials were until the boomers had babies and called them millennials because they hated their kids.
That sounds like an accurate history of the term boomer.
Sounds like we just dove into the term boomers and deciphered.
Yeah. But, you see, the millennials, they had a plan to defeat their boomer enemies, and thus they made a Generation Z.
Who makes such great songs, such as Bath Racks.
Everyone, go check out Bath Racks on YouTube.
Actually,
check out
wait, hold on.
Bath Racks featuring Behind.
Hold on, what if... Wait, would they like copy strike us if we played Bath Racks?
I think they wouldn't. We should
Not if we don't tell them.
Yeah,
I don't think
right.
it'll get picked up by auto copyright, whatever.
So somebody play it.
I got you.
Hold on, wait. First, let me turn on our super secret music bot. It might be a little loud, but yeah, we're gonna let you listen to the song, and then we'll review it.
Okay, it's playing.
I forgot that it's on 1%.
Yeah, it's super loud.
I literally don't hear it.
It's playing.
It's quiet in the first part.
Because they're trying to get you to turn up your volume so you can listen to
the
max
exquisite
potential.
music. Man, what has LND become? A reaction channel.
Yeah. Counting racks in the bath. Just lay back, just relax. Now we got 100 stacks, just like that. Done so fast. Counting racks in the bath. Just lay back, just relax. Now we
This
got
should be our theme
just like
song.
that. Done so fast. Counting racks in the bath. Just lay back,
Well,
just
guys,
relax. Now we got 100
I think
stacks,
we've
just
already
like that.
reached,
Done so fast. Counting racks in the bath.
peak-
Just lay back,
peak-
just
peak
relax.
musical
Now we got
performance.
100 stacks, just like
God,
that. Done so
I mean,
fast.
I'm
100 racks,
literally-
100 stacks. Thanks to rap.
I feel bad for all our viewers. I literally just ear raped
Got some
all.
pies, eating
There, I
every
turned it
single
down.
snack.
I'm
All-
sorry.
All 4 of our viewers.
All 4 of our viewers.
Don't talk to me like that. Just bought a brand new car. I got such hot bars. I'm like a superstar. Can't play the guitar.
We're supposed to be talking, not
Counting racks in
Well,
the
I
back.
mean,
Just lay back.
We're doing a review of the song.
yeah. How could we like? There's nothing to critique about this masterpiece. It's literally
It's
the
perfect.
best. Yeah, it's perfect.
That is
Eminem-
not incorrect.
Eminem calls himself the rap god. What?
What a joke.
He's clearly never met this lyric.
I'm famous, no more praying.
Yeah.
Got ice in my cup. Fill with that soda.
Bath Racks
That's what I
featuring
told ya. My drink is so cold, yeah.
I do
just-
have
On that
one
tea, it gives
critique.
me energy.
What?
It has all this caffeine.
In the music video,
I'm sitting
they
back in
proceed
class.
to, instead of actually having
I
racks,
don't worship
have
me.
$4
Maybe
bills.
go to Hawaii and I go and
4 single dollar bills to flex and
Yes,
show in
4
front of the camera.
$1 bills. You heard that,
Just lay back, just
keep in mind they're soggy because they're sitting in a bathtub that is half full.
You know,
It's full of all of their racks.
They have so much drip that they have proceeded to fill a bathtub halfway with their 4 $1 bills.
oh man. Man, we should. I really should have set up a way for them to see the music video.
Oh yeah, if only you didn't. If only you had scenes set up in OBS.
I could probably set it up, but it's too late now. Actually, hold on. Pause the video. Pause the video real quick. As I literally do an improv to freaking window capture.
Impromptu window capture ends the podcast.
Bad news, guys. I've ended this podcast with no topic at all. We were just talking about random stuff.
We're talking about how great Bathrex is. That's a topic.
Yeah.
The title of the critiquing Bathrex.
I literally just realized the viewers are looking at a black screen for like 30 seconds. That's not good.
Uh-oh. This podcast is flopping.
Oh no,
No,
it's breaking apart.
we just lowered the budget. It's okay.
So
Sorry,
we have
guys,
to save some extra dollars.
Don't worry, guys. YouTube has kind of killed us entirely. All right. Well, since you guys saw that, already heard the fantastical lyrical genius of
The lyrical prowess.
yeah,
Oh.
lyrical prowess, Bathrex. I will now. I will now quickly
Just
show
show
the window.
Show the
capture.
video.
Yeah.
Just show the one critique that we have of it, and that's it.
The one critique. Let me just quickly view it. Wait, hold on. The people inside the video are minors. They're gonna.
Oh no!
YouTube's gonna be like, disable the comments section.
They're gonna
Yeah.
claim all our...
Oh,
He's
God.
got no.
Yeah. God. Okay, guys, please bear with the slightly black screen. I quickly do a few things here and there.
Slightly black screen.
It's just,
I don't love
it's just slightly black. Oh. All right, and it's not capturing the window I wanted to capture. Thanks, OBS. Oh, you know what? But guys, we'll just trust me on this. It is good. Actually, you know what? Because I want to support our community. Our community being 4 viewers. Just go search up Bathrex on YouTube. Find the channel and leave a like on it. And then
Yes, also like the comment by Reeves Gaming.
yes,
It's very important that you do that.
we need to get the Reeves Gaming comment to the top of the comment section. The current highest liked comment on YouTube on that YouTube video is 6 likes. If we manage to tip the scales and get on top, that'd be fantastic.
I would absolutely love that.
We then take superiority over everyone.
Yes.
And then get this. Since we are superior to everyone, we start out on a few smaller changes in America, such as segregating the left-handed people. As we all
Jesus.
know, the people who are left-handed are genetically inferior to the right-handed people, because in the new society we live in, natural selection, we crumpled natural selection up and threw it out the door, right?
We do live in a society.
And have you ever wondered why there's so few left-handed people? It's because but like before we destroyed natural selection,
It's because of Christianity.
left-handed people literally died sooner before right-handed people.
Yes,
So
it's due to the crusade that we went on.
yeah, so in theory, the basically what I'm trying to get at is that they're genetically inferior. So we start off by segregating them, right? It's just that easy.
It's that easy.
But instead of like normal segregation, where let's say freaking the 1960s, right? Deep South. There's colored water fountains and there's white water fountains. Both exactly the same thing.
I like it. I like it.
But for the left-handed water fountain, we put chemicals in their water that make them infertile.
I like this idea.
This sounds like a perfect plan. No flaws.
And once they're not able to make any babies, take the rest of them. We round them up and put them in the most unbearable place in America, Nebraska.
Shit. Oh, I was gonna
American
say Chicago.
high schools.
It's great because in Nebraska, number one, it's triple landlocked. So if a country were to invade the United States, they wouldn't find out about this this horrible act against humanity, and because one, Nebraska's just so far deep into America that they'll just go like, we don't want to invade this place anymore, and they go away. Number two, Nebraska is literally just one big cornfield. We'll use their left hands to pick all the corn that we do not want to pick ourselves. Or better yet, we chop off their left hands and make them use their right hand. Basically, re-education, right? Which will make them right-hand primary, right? Making them right-handed, making them no longer genetically inferior to right-handed people. See, it's equality at its finest.
But they still die off. They still die off because they have those chemicals inside of them. They have the remaining traces of the.
Oh well. I guess they die. Yeah.
They just die.
Yeah. That easy. And if there's any stragglers that are still left-handed, we'll just let natural selection take its course. We will condition all the women in America not to mate with left-handed people, because we'll paint left-handedness as a mental illness.
Worse than Down syndrome.
Worse than playing League of Legends.
I'm not playing League of Legends during a podcast.
Worse than playing Fortnite.
Imagine.
Worse than Chick-fil-A at 5 a.m.
Worse than 5 beers at Chili's.
Worse than BuzzFeed.
Oh god.
Oh god. Absolutely nobody. BuzzFeed. Yeah, instead of putting my pants on me, I just painted my pants on me and walked around naked.
Yeah, it seems perfectly normal.
Yeah. It's almost as normal as the Cleveland carpet. Cleveland airport carpet.
The pinnacle of 80s.
I still have no opinion.
Why not? Do you want me to send you a picture?
Sure.
Alright. I'm sending you a picture via pager. So,
guys, don't worry. It's 1966.
Don't worry, guys. I think this is the image. Oh, that's just Jotaro.
Bad news, guys. Local man hospitalized for shoving balls into own cell.
Actually, I got a good idea to talk about. Cock and ball torture.
CBT.
from www.wikipediaen.com.
Sponsored by Wikipedia.
Yeah,
Not
we are
actually.
We are not sponsored by Wikipedia.
Yeah,
We are not.
We are
Well,
not.
Wikipedia, if you do want to sponsor us, we work for completely free, and
Yeah.
if you
And
want literally
100% of our information is always correct.
yeah, we
Just
get
like
all our
your
information from Wikipedia.
It's like the trustful information from Wikipedia.
Yeah,
On all of our
Recommended.
essays, we use Wikipedia as a source.
yeah, and the teachers ask, did you get this from Wikipedia? We are extremely truthful and say no.
But we still stand confident in,
And Wikipedia,
especially when it comes to CBT.
also, the CBT may be the second best Wikipedia article. The thing that comes above it is the Wikipedia article on toilet paper orientation.
Yes, that is a banger of a Wikipedia article.
Wait, actually, there's an even better Wikipedia article. It is the list of all the popes who had sex while being the pope.
Sin.
No, they're the pope. They can't sin.
That's
They
a
are holy.
moment.
It's definitely not like the entire Catholic Church is just a big old pedophile ring or anything.
No, it's not. That didn't happen. Remember how much it didn't happen?
Oh, just like the nothing that happened June 5th,
Just like
1989.
Holocaust denial.
Because nothing happened in the in a Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, Tiananmen Square. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. I love the government. I love the Chinese government, and nothing happened. In fact, actually, one thing did happen. The tanks stopped to let this one guy cross the road. And that's how much we should thank the Chinese government for being so kind.
Yeah, they are quite kind.
So, let's just all have a unison thank you, China.
Thank you, China.
Oh,
Yeah.
League of Legends player didn't say anything. Unbelievable. SMH.
Unbelievable.
SMH.
Man,
At least he's
millennials these
not
days.
playing for-
Yeah. You know, I wanna know what's the worst part about Avengers Endgame? When Fortnite comes and the 5-year-old behind you starts saying, Fortnite!
We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
We like we like Fortnite. We like
What has
Fortnite.
humanity become?
Well, I believe that Fat Thor in Avengers Endgame is just a reflection of how as a society we have become fat, lazy, and incompetent at most things. But not
Yes.
us. At late night discussions, we break the status quo.
We fight for individuality.
No,
And we play video games while doing a podcast.
no, we do not. No. There's no individual anymore. To quote the great Sam Hyde, there's only the hive. You need to start thinking about the hive mind. Because there's 7 billion
Audio just
people on
completely
the
cuts
earth.
out.
Yeah,
for me.
you cut out.
That's great.
Oh, great. Yeah, I don't know why it's cutting out. Anyway, so to quote the great Sam Hyde, there's 7 billion people on this earth. There's no more individual. There's
only communism exists now.
only the hive. Also, to quote the great Sam Hyde, state-enforced homosexuality. I like it. It's nice and equal.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, you know, if you really think about it, in 2070, the way evolution's coming in 2070, this is based off of the Sam Hyde prediction for this 2070 paradigm shift. The homosexual males will in fact develop reproductive organs for inside their yeah, you know what?
Penis.
Yeah,
Their areas.
and they will give birth to an entire generation. So an entire generation of people will be birthed from gay men.
That will be the downfall of the human race.
Ah, God, I hate the people. I hate people. Also, traps are pretty hot.
Traps make
No.
my wee go stick up.
Hey, when I see a trap, guys, there's something wrong with my people. It is hard. God. Back to another silent moment.
I'm sending an image to the Discord right now of what happens when I see a trap.
Alright. I will actually
Uh-huh.
it will actually be featured fact. Late night discussions.
Immediate deflation.
Immediate deflation. God dang it, I
Immediate.
have to go through and save the image and all that. Thanks, Dawn.
Gosh dang it, Dawn.
Gosh dang it, Dawn.
And it would appear that Groovy has left.
Don't worry, I
The
didn't
name
hear
of a
it.
super secret bot.
I can't believe that he would just ditch the podcast like that.
Yeah, man. come
God.
on.
As you guys can
Sounds
see.
familiar, doesn't it?
Gershom! I mean, what, huh? So yeah, as you guys can see, is Don's PP on the screen right now.
Yes.
Ha, balloon.
It is literally pro Jared. Our podcast is literally pro Jared right now. Speaking of which,
Bruh.
did you guys hear that he cheated on his wife?
I did hear that he cheated on his wife.
Yeah, and but the worst part about that is that, quite simply put it, I went on Twitter one day, right, and then can you take a wild guess on the first thing that I see?
You see ProJared's penis, don't you?
Yes, I do, and by golly, what did I just cringe in pure disgust? Like,
I bet there wasn't much to look at.
Sure, you include the pro Jared worm in the
Yes.
thumbnail.
oh yeah, I will, cause you know what? The title will be, if you guys got this far into the podcast, you guys would know where the title comes from. It's just gonna be James Charles / Pro Jared, and we will get thousands of views.
We are
Yes.
going to become the most popular
Even-
podcast.
Even beating out the State of the YouTube podcast, the H3 podcast, whatever Joe Rogan's podcast is called. The
Don't
ES.
forget
Guys, guys,
The
what if
glorious
instead of a typical podcast, we just replace the word pod in podcast with a jewel pod?
Dude, that would be so funny.
That'd be funny, but let's wait until April 1st.
Yes.
We kind of missed that deadline already.
No,
Yeah.
there, you see, in time, we just repeat over and over. Each day is a loop. Each year is a loop of its former self.
That's not false.
We are in a singularity, people. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake
shit.
up! Wake up!
Guys. Guys, we need to get out of Black Hole Chan.
Oh, God.
It's too tight.
No comment.
No, I have no opinion on the matter.
The words that just came out of your mouth are unholy.
Bruh, memento.
Hey
That is
guys.
indeed a forehead bruh moment.
Hey guys, since I can almost guarantee you that some of the other members of the podcast won't actually listen this far, how about we just straight up just like make fun of them for not being on the podcast.
Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea in which our fans will not be triggered.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, first things first. Gershom. Gershom is a bitch ass motherfucker who pissed on my wife, and then said "can't man" when I said, "Okay, guys, come." Okay, yeah, I'm like podcast time. Literally 5 minutes later, and I'm like, "Okay, podcast time," and then Gershom's like, "Can't."
Even someone
Imagine.
showed up on time.
Yeah, we actually showed up on time. Everything, and
We were an hour.
I
Yeah.
was 0 seconds late.
and
It
then
was almost 1 second.
Gershom's just like, "Lol, time to," and then I'm just like, "Curse you, Gershom." And I even asked him why. And you know what he said?
Probably
Can't.
doing your mom.
He said nothing. He literally ghosted me. And you know, I'm used to being ghosted by girls, but by Gershom, when I was literally talking to him 5 minutes ago, just like fades away. And not to mention that like when we're like, all right, Gershom, let's do this. It's like, I'm doing stuff. I'm like, what are you doing at 10 o'clock at night?
I bet it has something to do with his area.
I bet it has something to do with busting down Tatiana.
Probably. Who else didn't join us in our podcast? Oh, I know.
Jonathan.
Hold on. Before
Jonathan.
we move on the topic, Gershom. He is currently online playing Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition.
Oh,
Yes, I can-
that really makes me mad. That really boils my Beats by Dr. Dre. Next person, Jonathan. He's he's really out here like, "Oh, can't man, my wall's being torn down." And I'm like, "Really, bro? How dare you? How dare you think about yourself and your entire wall being torn down?"
What an inconsiderate beta male.
Yeah, we have a podcast to record, people.
And Rocco is still injured from that time that 1,000 years of pain him.
Oh,
He
yes.
was destroyed.
Like Don's fingers going up his
Yeah.
butt at Mach 3 speed.
Thus leading to such a violent force going through the body to the point where he throws up
On the
immediately.
road. He literally couldn't stand up. His legs ceased to exist.
His legs just left the server.
Hold
It had-
on.
It had bad connection, and it just left. Oh no, Don is typing. He's probably gonna give me another image. Oh,
He's gonna say the N-word.
It's Joe from Family Guy. I
Hey,
can't stand
Peter.
1,000 years of pain.
God, it's Joe from Family Guy. Christian, do the Joe from Family Guy voice.
Hey, beer!
Peak of hilarity.
Peak of hilarity. As we all laugh at Joe from Family Guy.
Saying, hey, Peter. Hey, Peter!
Hey, Peter!
With the caption, "I can't stand these Fortnite players."
I can't stand these console gamers.
You know, real quick moment. Who plays on console anymore? Because let's be
I
honest.
used to until my dad Kobe that shit in the trash can.
F.
Is that a joke or a real thing? Because if it's a real thing,
That's a real thing.
all right. Going ahead. And tell me the story, because I'd love to know.
I was caught with paraphernalia in bedroom, and so my dad threw away my Xbox One SE, or fuck, I don't know what the version's called.
Probably S.
S, that's it.
So you're telling me you were caught with lewd paraphernalia?
Just paraphernalia.
Could it have perhaps been lolicon paraphernalia?
It was not lolly paraphernalia.
Couldn't it have been toddler con paraphernalia?
It was not toddler con paraphernalia.
Could it
I
have...
promise, I swear, I promise,
Guys, we should be reaching the 50-minute mark. This is good news.
No,
We're
we're
actually...
not. We're on 41 minutes.
20
Oh,
more minutes to
no.
go.
I can't stand this time.
Don't worry, guys. We'll be able to
Did you
place...
know that
Joking,
time is a
guys.
social construct created by the U.S. government to control citizens?
Did you know Christian's able to cut out like
I
every
bet you
3
didn't.
seconds?
Yes, Rem is best waifu.
Yeah. There was this... You know what? There's this one kid who's just like, oh, RAM is better. I'm like, what? No,
I
RAM.
feel like that's you.
RAM is better in every single way. Like she's thicker. She has more personality. I mean,
Break your desk.
Personality is quantifiable.
and it. What does RAM do? She just sits there and just goes. Well,
Ram gets eaten by Internet Explorer and Chrome Jan.
Well, Rim actually just goes out and does stuff. You know, it's just like, I can't say spoilers because like literally the other two people have not seen RE0, but it's just, ugh.
Yes, please make more noises like ugh. It's very appealing to every member of the audience.
I'm currently searching up Rem hentai.
Don't worry. I can't stand these anime viewing degenerates. Josh.
I'm looking at a
2019.
picture of Rem's feet.
You sound like Gabe, who we would consequently yell at for liking feet.
Honestly, some of these feet people are truly annoying. Like, if you really think about it, like they're really out here like, man, you have open-toed shoes? Can't wait to get an erection from that.
Can't wait to take pictures while you are distracted.
You know. I actually heard the story from on 4chan, right? And there's this fat neckbeard, right? Who,
What's his name? Gabe.
yes, his name was indeed Gabe, right? And there's this girl next to him, right? With open-toed shoes. And he went to go take a picture, but the flash turned on. And everybody immediately knew that that Gabe was taking pictures of people's feet.
Disgusting degenerate.
So you know what the girl does? She runs out of the out of the room crying because a fat neckbeard took a picture of her toesies.
And it was funny.
Yes, it was really funny. In fact, that I managed to remember that story 10 years later.
Because it happened to me again.
Yeah, yes. I was at Toyotathon 2019.
Image of Joe from Family Guy being able to stand.
When you could stand. I can stand.
Yo, this is me when I have time. I've got time.
Yeah, guys, I've got time. You know? Speaking of time, it's a really good Pink Floyd song. But also, time is a very dangerous social construct that we've made as a society. Think about it. Time is very existential because we visualized a countdown to our death. Because you can look at the clock, and every time that second hand moves, that means you're a little bit closer to death. And not to mention, there's also the existential dread that comes with the fact knowing that you'll never get that second back.
Me
The
during
sentence that you
standardized testing.
just said, you'll never be able to take those breaths again.
Yes.
Yes, we are all marching inevitably to the heat death of the universe.
Oh boy, cannot wait.
And when that heat death happens, Gershom
You know
will
what
be
I
the only
really
one
like?
alive. Because
What do you
Gershom
really like?
Hentai.
I agree with that.
Okay, guys, I guess we're on.
177013. There's a reference for all you readers out there.
Yeah. I will now begin to list off a 6-digit number that is very near and dear to my heart. Hold on, guys. Let me pull it up from my documents. Documenting all the,
From my browser history,
Yes.
which is filled of stuff that I probably shouldn't have viewed because it was amazing.
There's stuff that I should be arrested for.
I wouldn't go that far, but I would say that I am a degenerate.
Yes. If I could find it. Oh well. Looks like it's gone. But, you wanna know what really annoys me?
The Jews.
No.
The elderly and the disabled.
Oh,
Well-
and the mentally feeble.
Well, those people aren't gonna be a problem, soon.
Because we're just gonna kill them.
Yes. That was a quote from the great Sam Hyde. I mean, if you guys haven't seen, Sam Hyde, you should definitely look up his TED Talk. That's, like one of the best things known to man.
Paradigm 2070 shift of the TED Talk.
Yeah. Sam Hyde. Where he apparently snuck into that TED Talk because everything lined up perfectly. Like one, the main coordinator for that TED Talk just wasn't there. So he talked to like a substitute, right? And he said, and I quote, "Oh, I went to the world's most dangerous neighborhood, which is in the Middle East, and I followed around an African refugee who picked up trash, and I documented it. They're like, dang, you have some."
And his name was Danny.
Oh, his name was Sam Hyde.
Danny DeVito's the name. Becoming the Trash Man is in fact my game.
You know, guys, you know what I really hate?
People who are disabled.
No, people who are literally 6'2". They
Those
think,
two.
because they think they're some sort of master race, right? So I just put up an illustration, a meme, if you will, of like the 5'10s. They have constructed a back with blades that spin around and cut off anyone's head who is 6'2".
Yes. Can we also speak about the Finding Corey's speed run of the Doomsday Axe today, in which he forgot to record?
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
so a good friend of mine, Corey Tennis Ball. Well, what's his Twitch channel? Cause I'd like to give him a shout out.
I believe it's finding_Corey.
Alright, it's finding_Corey on Twitch. Go over there, give him some love, follow him.
Go over there, give him a follow, because he's actually really crying right now because he forgot to record his speedrun.
Yeah, he did an 11-hour speedrun of Grand Theft Auto, like the Doomsday Heists, I believe, right?
Yeah, Doomsday Heists.
And, it live streamed and all that. Except he forgot to record it, so now he has no backup of it.
Which means he has to do it again.
Yes.
Yep.
And, wait, did he actually get, any record-breaking numbers, or...?
He would've. Because there's no other run currently on speedrun.net.
So...
Or whatever the speedrunning site he was on.
So he could have made, the first world record. But... he just didn't record it.
What a fool.
Because he's kind of big stupid.
But here at LND, we do not do that. We are intelligent when we set up OBS. And instead of giving our scenes names in OBS, we just put them as scene 1, 2, and 3. And we get confused, and we have no clue what we're doing.
That is true.
That is the facts.
Yeah. I mean, you guys probably understood that, the fact that we had no clue what we were doing. Just based on the simple fact that,
that we have no schedule.
well, I'm gonna start doing it weekly.
Oh, that's good to know.
I mean, just because who else is gonna be doing stuff, on a Saturday night, 10 o'clock, except for Rocco, apparently, who has
probably Joe from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Rehearsing his stand lessons.
Also, so does apparently Gershom, whose heart is so cold that he'll be the only one surviving the heat death of the universe. Just because, once that happens, his heart will only be average temperature.
F.
Because he said, and I quote, "Yeah, I'll be on the podcast," but 5 minutes later, he said no. Well, 5 minutes before the podcast, he said,
He then canceled.
"I'm doing something."
You should have replied with, "What? My mom?"
Curse you, Donald Jackson.
I can't stand these references.
You know what?
Image of Joe from Family Guy.
Hey, Peter. I can't stand these references.
Well,
I
guys.
can't stand these liberals.
Well, boys, I've officially ran out of things to talk about. So, I suppose, 53 minutes in. Yeah, we should mark that as time to end the podcast.
But we're so close to an hour.
Well, what are we gonna do? Be silent for 10 hours, 5 minutes?
No, we can discuss what type of car we would be.
In the Cars universe?
No, just cars in general.
I would be Lightning McQueen.
I
because,
know.
And quote, I am speed.
I would be a 1988 Toyota Camry.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I will be a Ford Model T.
Because you're archaic, like a boomer.
You boomer.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Dang, Christian, that truly did buy us to the hour mark, talking about which car we would be.
We didn't go into detail as to why the 1988 Toyota Camry is the most superior vehicle to ever be manufactured by any vehicle company.
Alright, then go into detail about it.
The reason that the 1988 Toyota Camry is a superior form of transportation is because of the sleek design, as well as the engine underneath. Makes such a striking vehicle to the point where I have indeed wanted to make sexual relations to this car for more than 15 years. The stock structure of the vehicle is so striking. The rough edges and the certain round points on the car make it so beautiful, as well as the nice, beautiful stripe along the side that just really sets off the colors and attracts your eyes to the whole vehicle rather than just the doors or the wheels. Everything comes together to make such a beautiful piece of artwork that we now call the 1988 Toyota Camry.
Alright. I mean, that bought us a minute.
I
What?
just talked for a minute about a 1988 Toyota. What has my life brought me to?
Well, actually, Christian, remember in the interview for this podcast? Because yes, we do interviews. Remember when I asked you to talk for 5 minutes about Jif peanut butter?
I do.
Start talking about Jif peanut butter. Interview
Jif.
part 2.
Oh God! All right,
You
Jif
too,
peanut
Don.
butter. At the same time, let's go, Don.
Okay, Jif peanut
Jif
butter.
peanut butter is so tasty.
One of the most influential
Sometimes it's
peanut butter
crunchy.
brands
It
as
has
well.
peanuts inside of it.
Mm.
If you have not forgotten about my original interview for the podcast, Kimbacher,
I have
I stated that Jif peanut butter can overthrow the U.S. government.
Well, didn't you state that it would overthrow the Israel government?
Yes,
Anything
that was
can do that. It's very easy.
a piece of paper.
Evidently not the Palestines.
Oh no!
Well, there goes our ad revenue, guys.
Oh God!
F mega.
Capitalized F in bold as well as italics
With
Your
an
call.
underline
F
underneath it.
Mega.
inside of parenthesis
No.
as
Instead
well
of,
as quotation marks.
inside of those weird squiggly brackets. That if you press shift on Minecraft brackets. Yes, exactly that, Don. Thank you.
It's
They will-
beautiful.
They will never know
F
because
in
I
the
will
chat.
never put it on the
Yeah.
screen capture. That's just how it. That's just how it is, folks. At the LND podcast, where we're clocking in 58 minutes long. We are about to head out. But are we?
So
I'm
go ahead.
no. You go ahead.
So no ahead.
Oh,
That's all
Yeah.
I had to contribute.
so you're really about to say to me that we got no C this whole podcast?
Well, we do have the F Mega.
You're right,
Really?
but that's not good enough.
I mean,
The probably the best car, the F Mega.
Yeah.
The F mega.
yes. It's
You haven't heard of it?
The popular game from the SNES series, featuring everyone's favorite Falcon Captain.
Falcon Captain. Yes. An influential
F mega.
character.
And in fact, there was such a thing. This guy, right, challenged another guy in a game of F Mega. And if that guy lost to the other guy, he would in fact steal his soul.
And he ended up losing because he's a boomer who had never touched video games.
Yes. In fact, his grandpa even called him a filthy casual.
What a filthy casual. I bet he doesn't even play ranked.
Oh.
He didn't.
A bit of a hot take here, but I play on casual because I don't like competitive.
I play on ranked because otherwise I get teammates who have 0 IQ
They have small brain.
and then proceed to play IQ, claiming that they play IQ because they have a high IQ.
Well, with such a fantastic joke, I suppose it is time to say goodbye to our viewers for at least
Our-
1 week.
All
We're-
-1 viewers.
Yes, goodbye, -1 viewers. We will all congregate again Saturday.
Hopefully in higher number.
Yes.
Yes, there will hopefully be more of us
The plague only grows, kids.
the next time we congregate.
So yeah. I just like to say thank you to all our Patreons.
All 0 of them.
So yeah.
Oh.
If you would love to love to have your name on this glorious show, please donate to our Patreon. And yeah, goodbye. See you next week. And
Patreon down below.
Bye.
in the Late Night Discussions podcast.
Bye.
Adios.